Would you believe me if I told you I spent half an hour fixing the lighting for this video? Hello everyone! My name is EmeraldSpencer, and as you may recall me saying at the end of the 2023 autopsy report, I needed to go write a script for my plans for 2024. Wait, you don't remember me saying that? Oh, you must not have seen the video then, in which case, there's a... Yep, that's the right corner. There's a card! Or maybe you did see it and you just didn't catch that part. Go watch it again! Yes, I said I need to script the 2024 plans. And then I realized halfway through writing the script that this would work much better as a reading off an outline type video. So, camera back in its usual place, which actually means you can see the very teleprompter I was using for that video. I just almost ran into it with my chair. It's deceptive how close it is. I had to have it right here. I didn't have much maneuvering space when I was making that video. Anyway, my plans for 2024. Well, first off, the whole Nightmare PC build thing first is out the window. I want to make videos, and I know if I try to force myself to do that one first again, you're not going to see any content from me until 2025. I'm avoiding that. And secondarily, I don't have the space on my editing drive for that. So, phase 1 of my 2024 plans is clearing out my backlog. Again, little backstory on this one. Since 2019, I think it was, I had been using a blue Toshiba portable hard drive as my main editing drive. So it'd go everywhere with me, all my projects were on it, and if I were editing on the Beast, or my laptop, or the Behemoth, once that got up and running, it was all, and the Hydro Behemoth after that happened, all of that was on this little 2TB drive. And then, when I was out at an office store with Brawny, I found a Samsung 500GB SSD for, I think it was like 20 bucks, when it's usually 90. So, I hopped on that. It makes editing so much faster because just faster access speeds. But the problem is, of course, it's a quarter of the capacity. And then a little less once you account for like Windows file overhead, blah blah blah. So, that's full right now. And then, when I went to visit my mother for Thanksgiving, we went to Walmart, or more accurately, my sister's girlfriend and I went to Walmart. By the way, that is my sister's and my girlfriend, not my sister's girlfriend. I realized how I phrased that. Anyway, I found a WD Black, like, PS5 SSD that was also a 500GB unit that was also on sale, I think that, or clearance more accurately, for like 23 bucks. That's full too. Well, close to full. The SSD, it's a bunch of I'm getting ahead of myself. I should not have chugged an entire Dr. Pepper before recording this. So, the Samsung SSD, it's all like various projects. Nightmare PC build is a big part of it, but there are several things, one or two of which is being Pokemon Violet. The PS5 drive, that is entirely Pokemon Violet. I have a Pokemon Violet problem right now. I need to get that done. I don't think that's... Did I write this here? Okay, so I didn't specify anywhere. Like I said, this is an outline type video, so the info is more vague than it would have been in a script, which is also why I'm rambling so much. Right, phase 1. Clear out the backlog. I'm out of space in my editing SSD. Given how many reshoots I need to do for the Nightmare PC build series, that's a problem. So, I'm just gonna go through and just clear out what I have there. I actually have a couple videos that were fully edited, fully exported. I just never uploaded them or made thumbnails or descriptions or anything like that. So I'm going to start with those, and then I'm going to edit things that are complete and have just been sitting in limbo for a while, and then after that, I will move on to phase 2, which is working on some new things. And by new, it won't be new series. I have way too many of those in progress as is. In fact, one of the specific bullet points I have here is make progress on one Pokemon game that isn't Violet. I'm leaning towards Let's Go Eevee. I'm really a toss-up between Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon Sword, because on one hand, Let's Go Eevee is the oldest one I have at the moment that isn't a Nuzlocke, but Pokemon Sword, I'm closer to the end of the game. I'll probably make that determination as I go. Obviously, this is still a little bit of a ways off. I have begin work on Nightmare PC Build Saga for real this time. Not much more to say about that. Finish Portal Stories Mel. You know, it's highly ironic that I made fun of Jacksepticeye for not completing that, and then I just proceeded to abandon it. But I do fully intend on completing it. In fact, Episode 10 is one of those videos that got stuck in limbo for the past year or so. Ah yes, unboxing videos, so I could get my floor space back. So, remember that nostalgia bug I said I got bit by in, at Christmas time? Ugh. Let's see if I just move the old, microphone here. Ignore the Dr. Pepper. I just load up on that whenever it goes on sale because Heather and I are addicted to it. That suitcase there, that is entirely full of Bakugan. G2 Bakugan to be exact. G3 sucks. On top of that, duffel bag over there is Bakugan. The duffel bag itself is full of my Pokemon card binders. There's a story there I'll tell another time. And then this little pile of baskets over here, between the birdhouse and the floor, all Bakugan. Ugh. Yeah, so expect some videos on those, which I would love to, because that suitcase is entirely full of retail packaged Bakugan, and those baskets over there are full of unpackaged Bakugan. Guess which one takes up less space? Enough of that rant. Oh yeah, and I've got some Pokemon cards to open. They are... You know what? It's kind of visible right here. I got a couple Elite Trainer boxes. Let's see what else I had as part of Phase 2. See, this is the double-edged sword here. On one hand... this is probably going to be a quadruple-edged sword by the time I'm done with this analogy. On one hand, having a script means that I stay on topic more. On the other hand, having an outline means I have more flexibility with how I present things. On the third hand, having a script would have made this go faster. On the fourth hand, hello there, General Kenobi. Re-establish my presence on Patreon and Mines. Okay, so Mines, I've already done that. I put up a post. I'm going to try to post on there once a week, and it's probably going to be complete nonsense. Patreon, I think I'm just going to put up a return message. I will get back to you on that in Phase 3 a little later in the video. And then, also here, something I've been meaning to do for a while, and it will actually be live by the time this video is uploaded. I will have a Tumblr account linked in the description. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I mean, I guess Tumblr asks are a thing, but nobody uses those anymore, really. Honestly, I just kind of want to use Tumblr. I don't really have any plans for it. I'm not going to promote my stuff on there because, from what I've heard, that's the fastest way to just end up as the community punching bag for however long you're relevant. But yeah, I will have a Tumblr account. Now, Phase 3. Oh, right, and forgot to mention, for Phases 1 and 2, there is no promise of any sort of upload schedule. This is just kind of getting the ball rolling, as emphasized by Phase 3, which I have titled Full Swing. So once I have a bit of a backlog set up, a bit of a recording schedule made, mostly it's just recording and editing schedule that I need to get hammered out, that's the thing holding me back right now. I just need to be able to do that consistently, and I should be able to have consistent output. Once I'm in full, I'm going to aim for my Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload schedule. I don't think 5 videos a week is feasible, but 3 I could probably pull off. No promises, though, because we are still currently in Phase 1, which it specifies no promise of upload schedule. So, I'll establish an upload schedule once I'm able to establish an upload schedule. Yes, that's circular logic, just roll with it. The Patreon uploads. Right, so the rendered thumbnails in up to 12K resolution, I have no idea when I'm going to be able to work on that, but I fully intend to. The problem is, let me just take a look at my Patreon real quick. So as I thought, the last update on there was the 2018 renders. The problem is, 2019 was my best upload year, which means that's going to take a while. On top of that, I don't even know how many different things I'm going to have to do for this. Because I know Patreon has size limits for things, which is going to be fun. Oh yes, and of course, the absence of intro. So I think when I go back to gaming videos and such, I'm going to still use my old intro, but I intend to make a new one. I have it in the works. I did start on it a little bit ago. I just need time to work on it. Good lord, why am I getting so tired all of a sudden? Full swing is when the upload schedule gets established. That's when I'll start working on Patreon and my intro animation again. But other than that, there's nothing else on this outline. I'm trying to remember if I forgot anything, which is a fool's errand, especially with someone as forgetful as me. Let's focus on Phase 1 right now. So, Phase 1 here is just, I'm going to be putting out everything that is completed that is mostly there or whatever that is stuck on my SSD, because I need the SSD space back. Once I am done with that, that is when Phase 2 starts and new stuff comes out, but you'll figure out when that happens when the recording dates on the videos start being this year instead of 2 years ago. I am going to stop rambling before I blow up my voice. Thank you guys so much for watching this horrendously disorganized Hopes and Dreams video. I don't even remember what I called it at the beginning of the video. Like, the document is called 2024 Hopes and Dreams, but at the top of it, I wrote Gameplay in 2024. So who knows, I'm probably going to title the video itself something else. Anyway, thank you for watching me ramble. If you liked it, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe behind my comment, so ring the notification bell, keeps you updated with all my future videos. Website, Patreon, Minds, Tumblr, no. Shoot, I'm adding an extra link, so now I need to rethink my thing here. Patreon, wait. Website, Discord, Minds, Patreon, Tumblr, and Twitch links are in the description below. I will see all of you in the next video, where hopefully I've memorized that I now have a Tumblr link and it doesn't screw up my process here. Thank you all so much for watching. See you next time.